Hello everyone, welcome on in. Let me just finish up getting sorted quickly. Here we go, Twitch is working. And YouTube is working. Alright, perfect. So, yeah, we're gonna carry on from exactly where we were yesterday actually. We're in the exact same spot. And I don't remember what outbreaks there are. So yeah, let's just go and have a quick look. And hopefully, with us starting early today, we won't get forcefully removed. So I don't actually think I've been up to Lee's Timeless Woods before. I don't think I've been there at all. Don't think I've been through the gorge either. So quite likely there's a few different Pokemon that I'm actually going to bump into that I've got to catch on the way. Actually, that in mind, I'm going to go to a Poke Center. I could do with buying some more quick balls before I go anywhere. So let's go get that sorted out first. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I'm running very late compared to what I wanted today, unfortunately. I got a bit lazy as soon as I streamed late last night and then didn't edit some videos, so I had to do that this morning. It set me a little bit behind. Yeah, that's the TMs. Where do I actually buy? Ah, it's just going to be this person over here. I don't think I've actually bought anything from these before. I'll look at the items. Yeah, perfect. Quick ball. Don't need that many. We'd be after 100 doers for a good long time. We'll play with LP because, yeah, we've got nearly 2 million of that. Oh, really? Oh, okay, they don't take that. Okay, never mind, we'll just pay cash, I guess. Fair enough. That we don't have a lot of, but... mind. Cheers, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not lazy at all, you're right. So I'm heading up here, but I'm going to go all the way across first, and then I'll probably bump into a few things that I need. Okay, if it doesn't freeze. Don't worry, that's not my stream, that's the game. Come on. Okay, the game really is fucked, actually. Let's just... reopening it, it didn't work, so let's just close it. I did save when I came off yesterday, so I'll just have to go and buy those couple of items again. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. So yeah, hope you enjoyed your tennis yesterday. What games did you actually get to watch? Because I assume you don't just go and watch one, right? Maybe you do. I actually don't know how it works at tennis. Yeah, okay, so we've got to go back and buy those things. But you didn't reset anything? I was asking you what games you watched last night. Because I was just kind of thinking out loud. But you don't just go and watch one game of tennis, do you? You get a ticket to the court, and then you get to watch whatever game plays on there throughout the day, maybe. Yeah, like I said, I don't actually know how it all works for tennis, so I didn't know what you'd actually been and watched. Oh, okay. I didn't realise there was going to be so much stuff in the shop. Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, so you did get to watch quite a bit then. That's cool. Don't know why I did this the long way around. Yeah. And we managed to lose it. Brilliant. Yeah, I did know a little bit about the Davis Cup, but not a lot, obviously. Yeah. No, that's cool. It's actually not that far away, just being in Manchester as well for you. So, yeah, that's not bad at all, really. You don't want to be going up there. Alright, so now we should pretty much be able to go in a straight line to where we're going. And we'll just have to keep a lookout for new things. Although during nighttime it might just be quite a lot of the same, to be honest. I actually don't know if I have quite a few of these things. I'll come back another time. Nice. Yeah, that is actually really good. Play? Yeah. I did have some relatives that were there over the last couple of days, but they live, like, very close, so it wasn't difficult for them to get to at all. And they're well into their tennis. Yeah, my cousin, he was working in London for some, like, tennis academy thing. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but yeah. Yeah, they're all well into it. Nice. Fair enough. You're not planning on going to Malaga, are you? It seems like the kind of thing that you'd just disappear off to. So yeah, here we are. Alright. Save here. Now we are here. Fair enough. Yeah, I was definitely right, saying it was the kind of thing that you'd do then. Revenant. Really cool. See if we can pick up one of those. Yeah, not bad. And like I said, I was just running a little bit behind today because I was, yeah, lazy last night and had to edit some videos this morning. But aside from that, I'm good. I'm good. Trying to carry on brute forcing some of these shinies because they're doing really well on YouTube. And the thing is, YouTube pays a lot more than Twitch, so it's worth me just kind of trying to get it to a point where I can get paid a bit from that. Thing is, YouTube just takes a lot more effort to get it rolling to begin with, because you know, whereas like live streaming on Twitch, I can just kind of sit down and do what I kind of feel like. With YouTube, like obviously no one's gonna find you if you just kind of do stuff like that. Trying to actually cut things into clips and stuff, and yeah, it's actually a lot more effort. But again, I'm going to carry on doing both overall. It's just getting paid on Twitch to begin with is a lot easier because the affiliate program's a joke, pretty much. Like anyone can get to it. But yeah, YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can start getting paid and stuff. This is just immediately kind of difficult. I don't think that used to be a thing. I seem to think it was a lot easier to get paid straight away on YouTube, but obviously not. I actually need to quickly Google what these Stantlers shinies. Oh right, they turn bright green. Right, there is no way I missed that. Hello, Bambi. Hope you're doing well. Is it just refusing to fight things? What are you doing? Just quit, for fuck's sake. Okay, these are kind of annoying. Yeah, you let me down there, Joe. Just fight it for fuck's sake. It's starting to go down. I think that's the first message out of the 3 that I need to see. Why are you just standing there? Right, I'm gonna switch that out. Sometimes the flying ones just deal with stuff like that better. I don't really know what was going wrong, but don't know if we've got one of them either. I have, apparently. mind. Lampant. I haven't got one of those. That's alright. It's gonna happen when I go on that late at times. Oh, fair enough. Is that you trying to catch up to my 250 million? Yeah, I mean it should be, I suppose. I don't see why it wouldn't be affected. To be honest, it's not something that I've actually looked for myself. So, can't see why it wouldn't be. Have a look quick. Yeah. Yeah, it should be affected. I'm probably just getting a little bit unlucky, I suppose. Get it eventually. Okay, this one's just refusing to fight things as well now. I don't really know what's going on with that. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, I've no fucking idea. This is just refusing point blank now. Oh, absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I'd be better if this stopped messing around, but... Yeah, I'll just switch back to Glade. That clearly wasn't the issue. Okay, there we go. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate that. Alright, so... Carry on annihilating our way through a few of these. Okay, I genuinely have no idea what's happening. Okay, that won't come back at all now. What is going on? Okay. No, it's cool, man. I'm enjoying the hunt. Yeah. It's a good, fun challenge, so I like it. But thank you. I appreciate that. Cheers, man. Cheers. I don't remember where I'm actually up to now. I stopped looking at all the messages at the top just because, yeah, trying to figure out why that was happening. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it is about this area, but they just seem to like getting stuck. I can only seem to fix it by taking them out. Just have to keep doing that. Annoying, but... Right. Right, definitely getting lower. Okay, yeah. So it's not that message, it's the message saying there's not many left that I want to see before I stop. Yeah, I've actually not seen as many new Pokemon as I thought I might here. Yeah, I mean, we got quite a couple of new things, but not that much. Yeah, it seems like this is working a lot better now. I'm not trying to like rush it, just flinging it out every 2 seconds. Maybe that was the trick to it. I mean, okay, I do have both of those, apparently. I didn't know if I had or not. I don't know why I do have them. I don't remember them being in the base game, but they must be. I'm going to enjoy sending all of these across to Pokemon Home. You know, when like, the next game comes out and I don't need them on this anymore. I'll need to release, like, a shit ton of stuff from Pokemon Home. Just to, clean it out, because I've got loads of just random Pokemon in there that I don't need at all. But yeah. It'll be good to see that kind of completely filled with shinies. See, that one's broken again there. I'll have to swap that out again. Alrighty. I don't actually remember how much the bottle caps cost. There's a few of these shinies that I catch that I'll probably want to, like, max them out stat-wise once I actually have them. So they'd actually be useful in the error raids and stuff. Not that I actually want to be doing any terror raids, but you know, just in case. I suppose it's useful. This feels like I've killed a lot more again. Okay, yeah, that was the sign. PD. I actually already have one of those, apparently. So yeah, let's just keep on resetting this now, I guess. There was a cave somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't caught one of these before, so won't be too difficult. Yeah. Unless I accidentally one-shot it. Actually, I don't know if you can one-shot these. I genuinely don't remember. Use that. Okay, you can't. That's good. That saves us from having to, like, waste time evolving anything. I do really like the, like, maxed evolved things that you can catch in this. Like being able to just catch Gengars in the wild And to not mess around with trading anything. It's really cool. I can actually zoom out a little bit here. Should be easy enough to spot. Alright, so I'm going to drop a save quick, seeing as we've killed just enough of them now. I've just got to figure out how far away we actually have to go. Even just on there's probably enough. I still haven't spawned back in now, so yeah, that must be enough. Took a second, but they did spawn quite a few in eventually. Right, well, I guess that's what we're doing for the next hour, probably. Everywhere where I seem to, like, want to hunt, there's just sea dots everywhere. Well, that's cool. I quite like them anyway, so... Anyway, after getting screwed last night with the reset, I'm still feeling optimistic about today. Don't know why, I probably shouldn't have ruined all of my motivation yesterday, but... Nah, let's do this. We just get a decent streak of luck like we did. Honestly, just one more time of doing what we did on that day. Like, I don't intend on going for as long, but... Still at 6 hours when I got 12. Don't think I'll be beating that anytime soon. Although I think a lot of that was because I was hunting for things in the water. And like things just seem to be really dense in the water at times. It was just like wherever I was going, I was just like spawning hundreds. Yeah, I guess I was always gonna catch more. Just because of where I was at the time. Yeah, I've only just thought about it as well, but all of the, like, legendaries and stuff in this game, I haven't bothered to go and catch yet. Obviously, I've caught the main story one, because you kind of have to as part of the story. But other than that, those 3 others, I don't even know where to look for them. I guess I'll go for them when I need it. Or when I can be bothered, I suppose. More likely. And the thing is, I'm just not playing less off stream. So, like when I'm on stream, I just want to be shiny hunting. So yeah, that's why I'm not really doing anything else. Getting important things done that I'd usually do. That tree is like a good marker point for where things reset, I reckon. Yeah, I'll just keep on looping around that. Yeah. So, fingers crossed we get a bit of luck. Again, I don't really need to stop and actually look at anything here, because, you know, the shiny would be bright green if it was there, so it won't be difficult to spot at all. That I could actually do with having another stream where I try and get some more of Majora's Mask completed. Because I was enjoying that game, I just found myself too busy doing other things to continue with it. I had quite a good time talking about changes to League of Legends last night as well. Unfortunately, so I was talking to Charlotte about it, but because I only had like 10 minutes until like the reset was going to happen, I was desperately trying to like concentrate on the game. So like I could have maybe got it right at the end. So I wasn't like just skimming over what she was actually saying. But yeah. No, I actually had good fun just chatting about League. Oh, I haven't actually caught an evolved version of that either. So I need to go and do that as well. There we go. Nice. Another one down. I don't have to worry about. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get through a few today. I'd be impressed if we could get, you know, like 4 shinies or something. Wait, that wasn't a shiny, Stu. Sorry, Bambi. I don't know if you realised. Or just assumed I was catching it because it was shiny. Yeah, no, it was just something I hadn't got on my Pokedex because it's in the new area. So yeah. I haven't focused on doing the Pokedex, but when I bump into new stuff, I am obviously just catching it as I come across it. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get ya. Yeah, I think I have done most of the Pokedex now for this new place. Again, I've not actually focused on it. I've just bought stuff as I've bumped into it. But yeah. I think I must be like most of the way there. Nice. Yeah, I can genuinely say that I've been enjoying it. Only because I'm willing to put in so many hours into shiny hunting. The game itself isn't actually that big, but yeah, it's definitely been worth it for me. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you going anywhere nice? No, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, so you're just going away to somewhere horrible. Yeah, fair enough. I see. Yeah, that's cool. Although... I'm getting shouted at. Alanga. Ah, on your way to Nottingham, are you? Are you... Have you got the opportunity to watch the mighty county while you're there? Or are Forest playing away that weekend? Yeah. I was going to say, why... I was surprised that you said... That's why I questioned whether they were playing away then. Because you put Alanga and not Chickson. Oh, you can invite them to my wedding. Yeah, I don't have to send them weird messages on Twitter. Perfect. Hello, Ed. Welcome on in. Fair enough. Yeah, big turner up front. It's gotta be done. Got to be done. Ooh, I didn't... Oh, not a cave, that's why. I think I should put a time limit on each of these shiny hunts. Like, if I don't get it within an hour, then I have to go and do a different one for an hour. And then I can come back to it afterwards, but, you know, I can't stay in one place for more than an hour. Fuck's sake. It is. Yeah. I don't know. It depends when Charlotte's not streaming. I want to get some more clips from Pokemon first. It's annoying, I can't get any clips from Hardcore WoW. I'm not dying. So I need to just start playing like an idiot on purpose and just like start making bank from it. And does my head in. Come on. But yeah. Nah, this DLC just came out, so I'm enjoying just running around doing some shiny hunts. So I'm having like a bit of a break, but I am going to keep playing it every so often in between. But I do keep getting really tempted just to like fuck off my paladin and just start a warrior. Just, yeah. Just gonna be fun, innit? And then I'm gonna piss everyone off by picking the sword instead of the axe on the warrior class quest as well. Just purposely fuck everyone off. That should be fun. Come on. How long have I actually been here? You stream of 41 minutes, but the game did like break when I first started, so probably only been 30 minutes, 35 minutes at most. Still not taking me that long. I'd be a bit more careful, but I don't think I actually have to be here. Like, it's gonna just be so obvious when I do see one. Like when I got that arbok yesterday, it's just bright green. Stands out so much. No. Joiners has not been here today. So, yeah, you can relax. Hey, cheers for the bits, man. That's really kind. Yeah, exactly. Fuck him. I might just time him out, like, the second he comes in. I haven't actually seen you stream much recently, Ed. I don't know if maybe I just missed you or something, but... Yeah, no, I haven't seen you online for a little bit. Hope everything's alright. Huh. You did say you went out yesterday. Ah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I must have just missed you. You're probably above me in levels now, because yeah, I just haven't played for a while. Obviously, I had that travesty that was the other night. I did actually go back on a bit later and stream for like an hour, and then the internet started acting up a bit again, so I came off again. But yeah, I did actually get in. Did actually get on for a little bit, and I got a level, so I got to 23. So yeah, you just got to 24. That's yeah. So you just got above me then. Fair play. Are you finding it easier now? Because, yeah, I think it was you that I was saying to the other day where I started to find the last few levels easier to actually deal with. Like, obviously, it's still taking longer to level up, but... fair play. Yeah. I suppose at this point, we've put so many hours into those characters that, like, you just gotta play safe, because it'd be so harrowing to like wasted all that time. Although, okay, yeah, I got sent to do a quest the other day, and it spawned like 5 things on me as part of the quest, and like 4 of them were much lower level, but I was still like surprised by it because I couldn't get any of my healing spells off or anything because they were all doing the like not the interrupt thing, but the thing where it like knocks you back slightly. And I was genuinely worried that I would die there. And then there was like a big one in the pack as well that I had to finish off. Or that was actually fine to deal with once I'd killed the other 4 small ones, but I was not prepared for all of this. See, I've actually really enjoyed playing Hardcore WoW. I don't think I would be that bothered by dying. Yeah, I mean, it would be annoying, but I think I'd happily start a new character and just go all over again. Okay, fair play. We'll see you in a bit. I think I need to speak up and just say that I'm lurking to people a bit more. Because I do lurk places to try and support people, but I think that they just don't know that I'm actually there because I don't actually say anything when I go in. So they just think that I don't care. But yeah, I should start speaking up more. Yeah, never mind. I should stop raining in this location because I'm pretty sure it is just the rain that's actually slowing down the frame rate. Not good. I don't even think the like weather effects change what spawns in this game like it does in the wild either. Like, I mean the wild in Sword and Shield. I wonder if there's going to be a BlizzCon this year. That's usually, towards the end, like October, November, isn't it? I hope there is, because as much as I have hated recent Blizzard stuff, like, I do love World of Warcraft. So, it's always exciting to have, like, new news about it. Well, I guess it would be new if it's news. Just talking absolute nonsense. But yeah, I do love hearing new stuff. Even if it's about live WoW that I'm not currently playing, it'd be nice to hear something. Although they have got like a big development roadmap that they started releasing. So not really going to be any news on that, I suppose. Not unless they come out and start talking about the next expansion already. Which actually isn't that unlikely, I don't think. This one's been out for a little while. Yeah, I should probably search if there is a BlizzCon this year. Do it while some dealing are spawning around us. What year is it? 2023. November the 3rd to 4th. Nice. But yeah, there is stuff. Yeah, that'll be cool. Hopefully they announce a complete rework of Diablo 4. Like, aside from the actual leveling experience to get to 50 and like the story to get to that point, I genuinely believe like the vast majority of the game needs to be scrapped beyond that. Like, I haven't even gone back to play any of the seasons yet. I don't even know if there's still only been the one first season. But yeah, I can't pull myself to go back. It's just not a fun game. It started off so promising as well. It's kind of sad. Yeah, yeah. You know what? That probably is the worst thing about it. Take. At least it stopped raining now. Let me just. Alright, this thing following me around, but just like not actually doing anything, just. Acting really weird, so let's just bring that back. Right. Yeah, already caught one of those. I'll probably actually have all the stones I need to evolve everything that I've found here. I just can't be bothered to go through them all yet. I will do that at some point. Did I keep calling these dealing before? I might have done. I can't remember. I did know what they were. I just get them mixed up in my head sometimes. The only thing that kind of worries me is by trying to go a little bit fast going around, one might just blend into the grass behind it. It's never going to be that I see one and just don't realise it because it looks like the rest. Yeah, it is just the grass that's going to maybe cover it up a little bit. Hopefully not. They are big enough that I should still be able to see them. Nothing. Hey, we got one. There we go. That was actually fairly fast today. I mean, it wasn't that fast, but it was under an hour. Perfect. Alright. Let's go straight in with the quick ball. Let's go. Alright. Should be easy enough to catch when we actually take it down a notch. Ball swipe. Hypnosis. Sorted. Nice. And the hypnosis actually hit for once. Go. Should catch now. Easily enough. There we go. Yes, so, shiny Stantler down. Let's see what's next on the list. Check the summary. No marks or anything. That's a shame, but not always going to have one. Stuck in a marker there. Yeah, cool. But I bet Bambi was on a call again. He's missed it. Never mind. Oh, I forgot I can stick on my counter. One shiny for the day. Right, so what's next? I need both of these. Don't know if I've been to Kitakami Wilds before either. I might find some new stuff there. But yeah, both these Bronzor and Aracuda need them. Actually, before I go do that, I may as well finish off killing all of these. So my Pokemon keep getting stuck. Yeah. Really happy with that. I was worried that I was going to end up being here for a couple of hours again, not getting any reward for it. Nope. Definitely got something for today now. They're just stuck again. Okay. As soon as it's stuck, I'm just going to move on. I can't be bothered to keep messing around with it. was going to say get out of here, but tripping over little bugs. Out. You caught one of those. Yeah, I think I'll have caught the vast majority of things in this area now. So yeah, I'll just move on to whatever's next. Now, these Aracudas that I'm actually going looking for, I think they might be really, really difficult to spot. Ooh, nearly tripped into that. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Well, we're going to have to put GU out anyway. So we can actually send it to fight things in the water. Oh, this is going to be really, really tricky. I mean, it'll be cool when we actually get one, I suppose. But it'd take forever. Aracuda. Okay. So, like, the entire body's like blue instead of brown. Again, underwater could be difficult to see, so might not be the easiest thing ever, but I'm mostly just gonna have to hope that I bump into one before. For fuck's sake. It took so long killing that one. And that doesn't help that it uses its, like, passive each time we start combat, so we've got to listen through another line of text. Actually, you know what? Something that I don't think I've actually looked at yet. Oh no, text speed is on fast. Just to make this a bit faster. Cutscenes, no. Don't actually know what that is. Really nothing to make the combat faster or anything. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be here for a long time. The other option is, instead of doing the outbreaks by resetting them, I'll literally just finish the outbreak, and then my Pokemon will have killed like 120 of them, and there's a chance one of them could have been a shiny and it would have refused to attack it, and then I'll definitely know if I've hit it or not. Yeah, that might be a like justifiable thing to do here, just because of how small they are. Well, I might be able to see it. When they're like side on to you, And you can see like the full length of their body. It's not too difficult to spot like what colour it is, but yeah, it's when they're facing right towards you. It's a bit difficult to see. Coffee left. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Whatever. I mean, I've got... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to stay on here all day. I've only got until Charlotte wants to stream later. So... minimum I've got 2 hours to do this. Maximum maybe 4. And 4 hours I definitely should have had it. No excuse. Instead that I may actually take a break and go and grab another cup of coffee. Because I gotta go and feed the cats in 2 seconds anyway. Yeah, I might do it just so I've done enough of... Yeah. So I've killed enough of these that it's the higher shiny chance. And then I can move on. Yeah, I can... Oh, welcome back, Bambi. I got a Stantler. But yeah, it was the thing I was hunting for, so I've moved on to the next outbreak now. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so I've not been too lucky with the shinies just recently, but it's quite nice that I'm still getting an odd one each day. Unless this keeps breaking. I don't know what's going on today, but the let's go on this seems to keep stopping for some reason. Okay, it says they're definitely getting lower, which means we need one more message. Definitely getting lower? Or is that the message? I cannot remember what the messages are. You know what, I might just keep on going. And then if I miss this one, I miss this one. Oh yeah, right, yeah. It is the next message I'm looking for anyway. It's when it says there's not many left. That's when I stop killing them. I have to remind myself that every single time I go to a new outbreak. For some reason I still can't remember it. This one's frozen now. I keep pressing Y instead of X. Genuinely, old age is getting to me. I should be going into a home like within the next 2 years. annoyingly, this is actually a Pokemon that I'm going to need more than one of as well. Yeah, not many from the original outbreak left. Perfect. Oh, I was actually going to see if I could get that Wish Cache. It's randomly disappeared. Okay, so here, I'm not killing any more again. Just resetting them. Yeah, I don't know how far away exactly I have to get to do that, so... Okay. Let's save this here, because we've killed enough. And I'm going to grab a coffee. So, I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Uh, Linus is the worst. Yeah, he definitely deserves a ban as soon as he next speaks up. Yeah. No, that's an instant ban. Yeah. So rude, just unnecessary. I wasn't even here. Yeah. That's how I understood the rules. See, just the water kind of makes them look all a little bit bluish. So this is actually really, really difficult. Yeah, I am slightly worried about this taking like an entire day to try and do. Get play rough. Yeah. I guess let's just keep on going. See what happens. Why would you make a shiny version of a water Pokemon blue? That's just cruel. I, just insanely cruel. Loads of Lotads just going in a red arrows formation as well. I'm sure I've got Masquerain, yeah. Yeah, they definitely got the banter squad on making this. I don't know when they invited Bambi to Japan to kind of design it, but that's obviously what happened at some point. Yeah. And staring at them a bit more intently, I feel like I can tell a bit easier now. And I still have to get really close to some. Yeah, because it's not just that it's blue, it's like underside of the mouth area is like silvery instead of like that kind of orange as well. So there is a couple more kind of giveaways for it. Yeah, this is definitely going to be more of a challenge. You looked at those, I think. Yeah, it's actually not taking me quite as long as I expected it might. You know, just to get around them all. Again, there's quite a few spawning, so it's like each time I go in, there's like a decent chance of finding it. It's just actually, you know, the wandering around part that takes a while because I have to get quite close to each one of them just to be able to tell if it's a shiny or not. Annoyingly, because this has an evolution, this is one that I'm going to have to get a second one of eventually as well. But, you know, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. We don't have to get, like, one immediately. Or two immediately, I mean. Just getting one for now, it'd be good enough for me. Just right there was, like, plenty enough. Like, that's how many Stantlers we were getting per spawn, but we'd seen a few more before that as well. Okay, we have caught a Wishcash before. Thought we probably had, but I just wasn't positive, so at least I know that now. I don't have to actually go out of my way to get one. Even though it wouldn't have been that out of my way. It would have taken me 2 minutes. We should have a race. You won't have a capture card to link your Switch up to Discord, would you? I was thinking we could actually race to see who can catch these shinies first. Like we just pick a random Pokemon. And just say, you can catch it however you want. But, yeah. It's a challenge to see who gets it first. Yeah, I mean, J. Cross would have his own little league, I imagine. You know, it's like in chess. Like you don't let the bad players play in the open tournament because they'll get smashed by everyone. So we'd obviously have to just go and play separately on our own. Not fair for us to get beaten by a pro every single time. We'll have to look out at this. I think it'll be the start of next year. They have didn't even see. They have the Shropshire Chess Open. I think that takes place in Telford once a year. Was it Shropshire Chess Conference or something? Yeah. I'll go down and support you, playing over the board. That'd be great. I'd love to go and watch you do that. Genuinely, I'd get a train down to Telford and just sit and watch you play chess for hours. I can't remember. I seem to think it's over a couple of days as well. Like, there's plenty of chess to be played there. It's not like you'd get knocked out in the first round and then like have nothing to do. Hey, yeah, I'm doing good today. I was a little slow setting off. I usually try to stream a little bit earlier if possible, but because I streamed late last night, I was a little bit lazy and didn't edit some videos. I had to edit them this morning, which kind of put me a little bit behind. But yeah, no, I'm doing good now. Yeah, I've caught one shiny today. It was a Stantler, and it took about an hour. So it wasn't like a super lucky one, but it wasn't unlucky either. So it's like a decent pace to get me going today. I think this might take me a bit longer because it's just quite hard to see. But yeah, it's a good day so far. Good day. I hope you're doing well. Nice. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you have some good luck. I'm currently just going around doing outbreaks still. I just find that that's kind of fun to do. So, yeah, going for that. It's possible I might just go back to doing some, not full odds because I've got the shiny charm, but might just do some kind of running around and hoping for the best at some point. Because I thought that was quite good fun to do as well. It's quite relaxing. But yeah, I'm not particularly aiming for anything at all. I probably should start aiming more for stuff, but I like just feeling of getting shinies, no matter what it is, to be honest. Feels good. I'm starting to get like a feeling that I should like do some resetting. See if I can get some outbreaks for some of the like new Pokemon that just got released. I think that'd be pretty nice. But I don't really need to. Like I say, I'm still enjoying looking for just whatever's about, really. Again, I didn't really think too much about it before I came here, but this is quite an annoying shiny hunt. I still can't see properly. Thing is, I guess with it being a bit blue, but with the silvery like underneath, these probably look a bit kind of mechanical, I suppose. I probably will be able to spot it easier than I think, but it's just like sometimes they go a little bit under the water and then it kind of has like a blue tint to them. It's kind of difficult to see. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see if Charlotte actually is streaming tonight. If she isn't, I will probably go on again, but do some hardcore WoW instead. I'm trying to like mix things up a little bit, but oh, nice. That is cool. You know what? I was never really a fan of that Pokemon, but I think it actually looks a lot nicer with the 3D models than it did like back in Gen 3 when it came out. Yeah, and there's not many Pokemon that I actually say that about. So it actually went from being a Pokemon that I didn't really care about to looking really cool. But yeah, it's a nice shiny to get. Congrats. That squeezed through there. Yeah, I'm still like happy with how many are spawning around here. So I'm feeling more confident than I was when I first started the hunt. It still means I could get super unlucky and it could take me like 3.5 hours before I get one, but at least I'm more confident that I will spot one if it does appear. I need to clean out my boxes as well, actually. Right now I've got a mix of shinies in with just other things that I needed to catch for a Pokedex in this new area. So it's all a bit jumbled up. So yeah, really could do with sorting that out soon. not quite getting lucky, but so generally it is like about an hour per shiny that I've kind of got accustomed to getting. Again, there has been times when I've been way luckier than that, and then there's been some times where I've spent 3 hours looking for the same one. But yeah, I think on average, you know, about that hour is right. Again, if I was actually willing to make the sandwiches and stuff, it'd probably speed it up a lot. It'd be like every 20 minutes or something, but yeah, I can't be bothered with that. This is fast enough anyway. I never thought, like, never even imagined that I'd catch as many shinies as I have in this game. It is the first one that I've properly shiny hunted on. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. Oops. Yeah. Oh, we're looking. Yeah, another 20 minutes before we get to the hour here, so. Like I say, it was pretty much bang on the hour that for the Stantler, so that was pretty lucky actually. But yeah. Like I said, at first I thought this might take longer. But actually, now I've got into it a little bit, I feel like, yeah, I could just get one at any point. Which is true of anything, it's just seeing it. Thought I could squeeze between those two there, but no, not quite. It'd be a lot more fun if you didn't keep having to fight against the frame rate, I reckon. Like, I know it doesn't really impact what I'm doing, but it just kind of fills me a little bit inside each time. Yeah, like I say, I could have to go off like anywhere between like 2 hours and 4 hours time. I was hoping to maybe get like 4 shinies in total. Yeah, I'd be impressed if I could get 4. Let's see. Just keep our fingers crossed. Maybe completing the Pokedex does give you a reward. And from what I'd heard, you didn't get anything from it. But maybe that's why I'm struggling a little bit. Because, yeah, it does feel like things are a little bit slower in this region. I mean, I've got a few shinies, but based on how long I've actually been hunting here, it does feel like I should have had a lot more. I don't know what the other shinies in this region look like. So I probably should have looked that up. Just so I don't miss anything else out while I'm roaming around. But never mind. It happens. If I miss something, I miss something. Oh, is that it? I'm gonna just save just in case. I actually think that is it. Yes. Come on. Tell you what, I actually wasn't. I wasn't 100%. But yeah. Thank Christ. Yeah. Quite immediately with an Ultra Ball as well. Perfect. Yeah, that's really good. Really happy with that. Check the summary. No marks or anything. But yeah, sorted. So, 2 shinies down. Add a little marker there. And then update list to 2. Oof. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually go around and finish off this outbreak just because of how things have been like getting frozen. It's actually been kind of annoying today, trying to deal with that. But I didn't finish off the Stantler outbreak. But yeah, this Bronzor, that's the last of the shinies that I actually need. The ones that I haven't caught. There's, yeah, again, there's still the evolution of that Aracuda that I would like to be able to get at some point, but I think it'd be a bit boring to stay in just one place and try and catch the same shiny repeatedly. I mean, not personally. Like, I could easily sit down and do that in my own time, but yeah, just stream-wise, I'd quite like to keep on changing up the location. So I will actually have to keep on checking what these shinies look like. I assume these are green, like its evolution. But I will double check. Bronze. Yep, green. Enough. Yeah, I should spot this from a mile away. Just send it in that kind of general direction. Hopefully it gets them all. I was hoping they wouldn't keep running into me, but never mind. I know they're not really flying up, they're just kind of hovering, but it might be easier if I use my Noivern to get these. Speaking of Noivern, I don't know if you saw Bambi, but it was quite a while ago now. I did actually get my shiny Noivern. And it's a real pain to get as well. I think that's one of the ones that you said that you'd found. I need to go and do some online shopping soon. Get some beers in, a bit more coffee. Okay, yeah, see, it's just frozen again. I don't know what's happening. I'm actually gonna reset the game just quickly. See if that stops it, because it's actually really annoying. But it's the first time it started happening to me today as well. I'll just keep using this and then we'll see if it breaks again. Seems to be going fine so far. I thought I saw something coming out of the wall then. Checking if there was anything in it. This does seem to be working fine. Oh, it's actually supposed to be right up here. Okay. No wonder I couldn't see that many. I was wondering why they weren't spawning as much, but it was just because I was walking out in the area a little bit. I guess I'll just go over in that direction to reset them when I need that. Starting to go down. Yeah, so that's only the first message. And they seem to have actually spawned quite well. I'm getting quite a few at a time. And they're big enough, out in the open enough. Like they contrast against the background. So it's actually looking good to be able to see these very quickly. Like I say, I do actually only need one of these because I already have a shiny of its evolution. So yeah. That's a whole kind of species that I don't have to worry about shiny hunting ever again. Once I've gotten this one. Mind you, I could have said the same about the Stantler when I got the one of that, because, you know, it's only the one. Yeah, my number of shinies is actually going up really, really well. I think that was just because that was in the air a little bit there. It can't reach it. Just move on. Like I say, that's the first one that we haven't been able to attack. It's in the air, although I won't be able to get that one either now. I don't know if I've got a Graveler yet. Oh, I do. I must have been in the base game as well then. Maybe if I wait for long enough here, it might spawn a golem, like it spawned the Gengars in the other area. I think that only happened during the night though, so depends if we're here long enough. Hopefully not, hopefully we've got the shiny that we need and then we can shoot off before that. Getting lower. Okay, so that's the next message now. I'm actually genuinely excited that I caught that Arrokuda. Yeah, as one of the more difficult ones that I'm going to be going for. Nice to have, like, not only gotten it fast, but just the fact that I've got it out of the way at all. Yeah, yeah. That's going to be an interesting game. I am a little bit scared. But I also don't think we've been playing as badly as people make out, so... I think, you know, there is a potential for us to surprise people there. Yeah. I haven't watched Vine, to be honest. So, I can't really say about them, but... I can say that I've watched all of United's games, and, well, it's not been a good start. Well, yeah, I mean, it has been a bad start for us. I was going to say it hadn't, but it obviously has been, but mostly due to results than actual performance. Obviously, results do come with performance, but I think we have been a little bit unlucky so far. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It'd be nice for Hoyland to get a goal. I think he's been really unlucky twice. I mean, it was the correct decision twice, but like such fine margins. Feels unfortunate for him not to have scored. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was good. He was a bit quiet against Brighton. Had a bit of difficulty actually getting involved in the game. But then when he did actually get a chance, he put it in, and it was just unfortunate that Rashford had just taken it across the byline before he got his cross in. But, you know, Hoyland did what he had to do when he actually got the ball. Obviously against Arsenal he was just offside. But, you know, he was offside, but, you know, still. Once he had, like, gotten the ball, again, he did what he had to do and actually put it away. Which I wouldn't trust any of our players to actually do right now. So, fair enough. I did see that they were playing on YouTube the other day, but I didn't actually go and watch it. Been too busy watching Schalke get lucky. They're genuinely unbelievably shit, to say they've only just been relegated. What's that, on Thursday? Yeah, I've got one of those. Yes. Massive. I don't know when Ulaanbaatar FC are playing in the Asian Champions League, but that'll be a massive fixture whenever that is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Bundesliga 2 always looks fairly strong, to be honest. Like, Germany do actually have big clubs in it. Like, it's not like Spain where you think they only have, like, a handful of big teams. And then, like, the rest are just, like, completely unknowns. It feels like Germany actually has, like, 2 divisions worth of, like, big teams. And not quite, but it's just they're all playing kind of, well, they're all just kind of bad right now. Yes. It was funny looking at the Mongolian national team. Their entire coaching staff they've just imported from Japan. They don't trust anyone from Mongolia. They just thought, fuck it, we'll, you know, get everyone in from Japan. They don't even trust China or Russia. Just, nah, straight to Japan. Mate, honestly, if I was the coach of Mongolia, I would have us training in the Gobi Desert over summer and in Siberia over winter. Like, no matter where the World Cup would be held, we'd be prepared for those whatever extreme conditions it has. Unless it's played somewhere in normal temperatures, then we'd be kind of fucked. Yes. I need to get to Mongolia at some point. I suggested it to Charlotte for our honeymoon, but I don't think she was having it. Also, I think it is very funny that we have like our bad people in history over here, and those statues started getting pulled down. Like the main attraction in Ulaanbaatar is just a massive Genghis Khan. Yes. Like they have no shame. Like just a middle finger to the rest of Asia. It is pretty funny, to be fair. Mongolians are just top people. I'd love to go and live there. See? Even the Kazakhs realise how glorious Mongolia is. That's a disgrace. Yeah, and you still believe that Kazakhstan are the superior country. To be fair, that's probably the reason why 4% of the population of Mongolia are Kazakhs. To get away from all the Germans. Oh, we are terrible people. I love it. No, I was talking about Goiners again. Whoops. Oh, accidentally fell off a cliff. What? What's happening? Okay. There we go. Oops. Too much. Me too. That would have been funny. Yeah, if you'd have sent that video of him doing his Premier League predictions and just caught him falling off a cliff on that. I would have loved to have watched that. He'd have millions of views by now if that is what had happened. Oh. Honestly, I think my most viewed video is still me just making a joke about his name Van der Beek getting injured again last season. But I think it has actually been topped now. Yeah, that actually got me a lot of views. Should really consider just making more football stuff. Yes. And that could be my biggest achievement. Like bringing Chickson to the attention of more people. I could start I might start a save on Football Manager. Like start as a top team, but make it the Adam Chickson challenge, where you have to win like every single trophy. But like Adam Chickson has to play every single game up front. Like, so I'm not trying to get anywhere with a team. They're already a top team, and you can sign whatever other players to support them. But yeah, the Adam Chickson save. I might just do that just for fun. You know, I always wondered, you know, when you play like a goalkeeper out of position, it still says that their position is like a goalkeeper. Chickson and West would have been deadly. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame that that never happened. But, like, at what point in their training to, like, develop a new role does it actually start telling you their stats as, like, an outfield player instead? Also, that actually begs another question. You know, when there's like certain tournaments, and they say that you have to have like a certain number of goalkeepers on the bench. if you did retrain one to be good at another position, would they still count as a goalkeeper? Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking, like, maybe using, when I said about the chicks and save, maybe doing it with Man City, because it just seemed really easy. But I don't know if I could pull myself to do that. But yeah, Edison seems like a good choice to do that with. Yeah, I stopped doing that Zimbabwe save. I couldn't get Chickson to score enough goals. And my assistant manager constantly kept having to go at me to move him to a more familiar position. And that kept pissing me off. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I might do a Man United save where like I recall Mason Greenwood back from loan, play him alongside Anthony, and get in Ryan Giggs as my assistant manager. Yeah, fair enough. I have to see what else I can sign to make it a proper mental squad, but I don't know. Is Ched Evans still playing? Yeah, yeah, Marcus Alonso. I'm sure there's plenty of players out there that I just probably haven't heard of. Mendy, yeah. Yeah, the bloke from Arsenal. Yeah. Yeah, I could make a decent team from all these players. Yeah. Yeah. Forgotten about him as well. Did you see Mason Greenwood actually played on Sunday? I think he just came on as a sub. But yeah, he did actually have his first game back. Hey, there we go. Shiny. Big stuff. Right. So yeah. Now we actually are on a roll today. This will be our third of the day. First time as well. Nice one. Let's go. Right. Check the summary. No marks or anything. Shame, but nice. Shiny Bronzor. Down. Um. But yeah, I did say potentially getting 4 today, and then I thought that was maybe a bit unlikely after the first one took quite a while. But no, we're well on track now. You've got, yeah. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, yeah, there's enough weird people in football that we can definitely make a team. It looks like we've decided. Mate, you know what? As sad as it is, I bet we're barely scratching the surface. I bet so many more horrific things have happened, and it's just a matter of time until they come out. I think it's the same with doping. Like, I know Pogba got done for it recently, but I I reckon there's so much more going on. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before shit hits the fan. Yeah. I don't know how true it is. Like, it's not widely reported or anything, but they were saying that, like, these doctors have just access to so many drugs that, you know, like when they talk about that, you know, those drugs that, like, replicate weed, but it's all just, like, a mix of random chemicals, basically. And it's basically legal because they just keep on changing the formula of it, so it's never quite like what's been banned. It sounds like it's pretty much that with doping, but they just kind of keep getting like new solutions to whatever's banned. So they're just technically getting away with it, but you know. Oh yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, I can see that that's probably quite a bad thing as well. The thing is, you'd imagine that it only takes one kind of whistleblower to blow like the entire thing wide open. But yeah, no one seems to be willing to come forward. The thing is, if someone does come forward, it it'll like throw their team completely under the bus as well. So it's going to be some disgruntled player that comes out eventually and just says something. Right, yeah. And say they're not stupid, like, obviously they're going to do whatever's possible to not get caught. But, yeah. Almost impossible to catch unless you do something stupid like Rio and just not turn up to the test. An idiot. Right. Anyway, yeah, we've got our third shiny there anyway, so really happy with that. I don't think I put a marker down. No, I didn't. No. No, he doesn't me either. But he was a good footballer, to be fair. Which, you know, in all honesty, I know people take the mick out of footballs for being stupid, but there's plenty of stupid people around who aren't good at anything at all. So, I think if you're just going to call out all stupid people, then we're going to be here for a while. So yeah. So yeah, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but no, he doesn't strike me as the most intelligent. Yeah, so these Toad's cool. Toad's cool? Yeah, really like a shiny one of those. So I'll probably go for that next. Fancy would be cool. It might be difficult to actually see what it is, but yeah, got some cool things. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And he was the captain for a good long time as well. So, there's probably something to be said about, actually being a leader and working with people and stuff. But, you know, it's one of kind of them unseen skills. But yeah, definitely. I say I don't really like any of the three, but when Lineker, Shearer, and Micah Richards, they actually talk about some of like they were doing a podcast. I haven't seen it all. I've just seen like clips of it, but like actually talking about you know not just games, but like some of the kind of more inside topics of being a footballer. I think that's really interesting to watch. It's just an insight that we haven't had for ages. Wait, I've gone to the wrong one there, haven't I? Yeah, I meant to go to this one. Still, I healed everyone up and stuff, so pretty good. At least I think I did I? Yes. Maybe I just didn't take any damage. Don't know. I assumed there was going to be a coin there, that's why I was looking around. Okay, so yeah, we're actually not in the DLC zone anymore. But because they released so many new Outbreak Pokemon, there's some different cool stuff for us to find here. Okay, I'm going to run into tons of those. Could do without them all running away. This might make it take quite a while. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some people who, yeah, who I wouldn't be, like, interested in listening to at all. I've got to admit, I don't like listening to Gary Neville at all. And I still loved him as a player, but I, I, I think it's just painful. And there's, like, I think there's people probably hate listening to Paul Scholes, but I just love his like dry delivery of just like saying whatever he thinks. I don't always agree with some of the things, although I do appreciate he knows a lot more than I do. But Yeah, I actually really like all skulls. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense as well. Yeah, like one of the things, like when Roy Keane's saying about um like when they all used to go for a beer afterwards and just be absolutely off their skulls and stuff, just getting drunk together. It was like that doesn't happen anymore. Like like I'm not saying they don't go out at all, but there's just a different level of professionalism with footballers now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I still cannot believe how little we hear from Eric Cantona. Again, it's probably another one that other people would hate to listen to, but I cannot believe we don't hear it from him more often because he's so fucking interesting to listen to. Yeah, probably, but you know, maybe that's why I just don't see clips of it because like it's in French, so it's just like it's never recommended. But yeah, it seems like he just doesn't really work on TV. Fair enough. Yeah, that does make sense. Well, I mean, I get a lot less interesting people in general anyway, because like a lot of times I have to listen to Tim Howard in the middle of games, just because he's on like the US TV channels, and that's a lot of when I get to like watch United play through like streaming online channels. So yeah, I don't always get like more interesting people. And then, like, you can tell he definitely does have to dumb it down, even for the people who he's, like, sat in the studio with. I was actually thinking about maybe getting the next FIFA game. Yeah, I haven't had one since 2020, so that would have been the one that got released in 2019. So yeah, I was actually considering, you know, getting one for a change. Especially because I'm thinking of missing out on Football Manager this year, which will be the first time I've done that since 2008, I think. Nice, yeah. I mean, I'll be getting it on PC. I don't know if it's cross-platform or anything, but yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Is it the pro clubs? Yeah, it's not Ultimate Team. I think that's a load of shit. But yeah, the Pro Clubs is actually fun on it, where you just control one player. That'd be good banter. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. I have to get Bambi on it. Oh, really? Oh, nice, yeah. Hey, yeah, we should definitely give that a go again. That'd be good, great fun. I mean, I'm not actually very good, because like I say, I haven't played in a good few years, and I wasn't even good then. So I wouldn't be the player controlling any, but love to make a left back called Adam Chickson. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a bit more of a creative name. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be terrible at it, but it would be good fun. Alright, back to the resets. Don't know how far back I have to go. It should probably be enough though, right? It doesn't take too long to respawn them. Actually, it's quite good that they run away from you now, so they're not bumping into me. Oh, sometimes they run away in the wrong direction and then bump into you. Yeah, yeah. I actually might pre-order that then. Because, yeah, I do miss playing a bit of FIFA now and again. Is that at the end of this month? I have a feeling it is. But yeah, it's not actually too far away. Yeah, may have to do that. 29th. Yeah, that's actually really not far away at all. Love that. Love that. I don't know, I wouldn't mind trying stuff like the Ultimate Team, but, like, I don't know. It just seems like kind of a waste of time, to be honest. I think once you've, like, earned a player, don't their contracts run out and stuff, so you have to, like, be careful when you use them and stuff. It just seems, like, really frustrating to do. Yeah, I was gonna say I just used to always play the career mode. And then, in fact, in the last game, I wanted to get into the manager mode again, but then, like, it forced you to, like, do the training. Oh, no, it was the, like, career mode. It forced you to do the training, like, every, like, week if you wanted to improve and stuff. It's just like, those training, like, mini-game things were not fun. It just felt like a massive waste of time. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to play it and see how it all feels again. Because, yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, just for pro clubs, it's good for. How many nil-nils do you reckon we can get? Yes. Yeah, first thing I'm going to do is turn the difficulty down to minimum. And then win the Champions League in the second year with Luton. Yeah. It'll be good to get a decent like football fix from a different game if I really am going to try and skip out on this next Football Manager. It's just like I appreciate the like news update saying that there wasn't going to be like sweeping changes this year because they were going to focus on like making 2025 as good as possible. At the same time, you can't really expect me to pay for something that's not been improved upon. You know, it was their choice to, not really work on this year's game. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm kind of surprised that more games haven't attempted this. But yeah, I am genuinely surprised that Football Manager isn't just like a monthly subscription game and it just takes the year out of the title. Like I I thought more games would be doing that about now. Because then they wouldn't feel pressured to release an update every single year. Or they would, but it'd only be like the changes to the teams and stuff. It wouldn't be like sweeping changes to like how the game looks and stuff, and new features and everything. They could take more time to actually perfect those things instead of just making changes just to say that they've made changes for next year's game. It just seems weird that they've put this kind of time constraint on it. And they only I mean, I don't know how much they charge for the game. Is it like 40 quid a year now? Well, for each release. I mean, they could charge a fiver a month, surely. And then they'd be earning 60 quid a year. I genuinely think people would still pay for that. So, I'm surprised that they haven't changed their model, but obviously they're happy with how it works. But I genuinely think that we could all get a better game from it if they did that. And also, the company would actually be making more money from it. But I don't know. All right. I I love how you're just doing research on Kazakhstan while we're just chatting shit. I like it. Yeah, that's true. Having said that, I'll be able to play the next one on mobile for free, seeing as it's going on Netflix. I forgot you'd said about that. I mean, I know it's not the same game exactly, but... Did it? uh, have you bought your flight yet? You on I imagine you're on Skyscanner right now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is good. I mean, not for me, I don't have an Xbox, but, you know, for everyone else it's good. I did see the FIFA game was fairly cheap on CD keys. I don't know if that applies for Xbox as well, but yeah. It's worth looking for a game there, I suppose. That's where I get all of my cheaper games from. Refuse to pay full price anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it for 30 odd quid on CD keys. So yeah, I thought that's definitely a good deal. Never get a game for that much anymore. Not like a big title like FIFA games anyway. And I know it's not even called FIFA anymore, but I just can't remember what it is called. So to me, it's just FIFA still. I'm gonna look up what these shinies actually look like, because I'm pretty sure I'd notice it, because I remember it being really cool, but it's cool. Oh yeah, it's like pale. Oh, yeah, I mean it's just white, isn't it? Yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah, it's the bigger one that turns pink. Yeah, so it's the bigger one that actually looks really cool, but yeah. Find these anyway. Ah, one of those koala things. Yeah, it'll be easy to spot when I do bump into one. Yeah, I mean, I almost bought that Lord of the Rings game, Gollum, but I just decided not to, because that was like really cheap for ages on CD keys. But yeah, I just wasn't sure whether I really wanted to play it or not. And I'm so glad that I didn't end up getting it. What is that? Oh, I didn't realise they spawned here, so I wondered what the hell was bright red then. Okay, but yeah, don't need one of those. Yeah, it was like 40% off, like months and months before the game even came out. And I fucking know why now it's come out. And it was absolutely terrible. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't fall for buying that, but there we go. I do like that all these simians spawn together like that. I don't know what the shiny looks like, but I'll be able to spot it in like the group of them when they spawn. I'm pretty sure. I'm more likely to actually see a shiny one when they're in groups like that as well. Mind you, I always say that I'm more likely to see it in groups. There's very few things that I've actually caught shiny-wise that are in groups like that. I guess that's because they don't spawn in the outbreaks like that. So that's not exactly how I'm hunting for them. But actually, yeah, it makes complete sense. I still was going to buy the F1 game at some point, but it was just so expensive that, yeah, I couldn't really justify getting it. It might have gone down in price now. Yeah, maybe something worth considering there as well. But yeah, I am actually quite busy with doing other stuff right now, so maybe not. So 162 followers on Twitch now. That's not bad, I suppose. I still need to figure out how to actually advertise off Twitch. Twitch itself is terrible for finding new people. I hate just like spamming everything. Like I see some people get like quite a lot of followers, but I don't know how they just like deal with like themselves just like spamming like everything all the time. Because I'd feel really bad if I did that. But yeah. It obviously works, so maybe I should just lose any kind of pride. Not that I have much to lose, to be fair, so... 162 though, that's not bad. I mean, it's probably shocking for the amount of time that I've put into it, but I don't know. Do not know. Ooh, yeah. What do you say, Bambi? Are you interested in picking up the next FIFA game at all? No? Oh, fair enough. Answers that then. Never mind. Okay. I'm not looking as thoroughly as I was for anything else here. So, you know, kind of does up the chance of me just like missing something. Because I'm going through quite quickly, chances of one actually spawning are like a little bit higher. Just whether I actually do spot it when it spawns. But yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, we've been here for like 40 minutes now. Just because the last one we got was pretty fast. But we're getting to that kind of time where you're thinking, you know, could have seen one. Now I know that they're white. I'm getting a little bit distracted by other things. Because I wasn't expecting them to be that colour when I looked it up. Actually, no, that probably is the closest place. Maybe there's somewhere closer where I can just reset quickly, but maybe I can try and find a spawn area that is right by a city next. I fancy getting a nice quick shiny. Not that this shouldn't be particularly fast anyway, but it'll be nice to get one where I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. getting towards the end of the workday for you guys. You got anything interesting planned for your afternoons? You can tell what that was, didn't he? Alright. Yeah. Cheers. I mean, it's not particularly what I was going for, but I do appreciate the update, Joe. Oh, what time are we on? Ooh, it was 10 to 4. Okay. I thought I might have to come off sort of around now, but it looks like that might be a bit later. Hang on. I'll just have to go for a few seconds quickly. Alright. Nice one, Bambi. So, that's come together quite nicely. Alright, I'll just be 2 minutes. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, so yeah, I don't know how much time I actually have left. I was hoping to get maybe 1 or 2 more when I got the last one. Just because we were fairly lucky with the timing. 2 more kind of seems a little bit unlikely now. But you never know. We better get this one, at least. I'd be disappointed. I mean, fingers crossed, Bambi. I can't see it myself, but I'd take 3. That went straight into my head as well. Yeah, I wasn't willing to sing it, but yes. Alright, well, let's get cracking then. Gonna have to do it fast if I am gonna get 3. Oh, Bambi, how many games of chess have you played today? I haven't looked, but my prediction, I'm gonna say, oh, it depends if you've been playing any Blitz or any bullet games. I'm gonna say 12. You played 12 games of chess today. Can't wait to hear that you've played non-stop bullet since you started work. It's gonna be like 300. Not happening. Not happening. Again, I have been here for about 45 minutes now. So, we're still not getting to that kind of hour mark where you'd expect to maybe have one. But yeah, I can't start feeling hard done by yet. But it does feel like it takes ages, you know, when you've just got really, really lucky with one. That Bronzo did not take me long at all. Yeah, I'm gonna say you've played 2. You might have had a couple of quick rapid games. But yeah. Yeah, and it's not gonna be as much as Bambi. Ah, that's a letdown. Not even on your lunch break. That's shocking. I was taking a guess at how many chess games you'd played today. Oh. Right, well I'd predicted that you'd played 12 games of chess. Alright, yeah. Or soggy biscuit, whichever you've done more of. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, I was thinking maybe you played a couple of bullet games or something, and that was going to take it up quite a bit. But yeah, 5. Never mind. I mean, it's still decent to get 5 games into, you know, the workday. That's impressive stuff. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, 2 deep analysis. Like, oh, so that'd count for a few games, surely. There's not actually that many spawning in. Just like going through that fast, so it's might take a while. Yeah. If Bambi does anything but get 100% accuracy here, it's an insult to your memory. Right. Really, really would like to get this one before I come off, at least. After that, I would consider myself getting quite lucky, but I think just 4 to begin with is quite nice. Yes. Get in. Did you score 100% accuracy, though? That's the important bit. Ah, yeah, you know what? Fair enough, I'll give you that. Yeah, close enough. And technically, you round up 95.8 to 96. So, yeah. Which obviously then gets rounded up till 100. It's just, basic maths at this point. That's 100% every single day. I don't know why chess.com doesn't work like that and just give you 100% there, but alright. You definitely blunder the first move here. Or you use that stupid fucking opening that keeps on beating me for no reason. I'm just gonna be right back 2 seconds while I go and grab a drink. Hello, I'm back. Hope you're all still good. I can't remember which way I was going now. It doesn't really matter. No shinies around though. So I was hoping if I paused when I was like in the middle of them like that, load more would spawn. And to be fair, they did. But yeah, just didn't get lucky with any of them. Ah, sorry. I don't want to distract from Stu at all. Yeah, this hasn't gone perfectly, but if we roll the dice enough times, we'll get what we need. It does concern me slightly that we have gone over the 4 o'clock mark, so I could have to go at any point now. I've still got a few more minutes, but hopefully we can just find this before we have to go. I actually might go for a walk and play a little Pokemon Go later. Not something that I usually go and do, but maybe. Just for a couple of shiny chances, maybe. I doubt I will find anything, but I'll never find anything if I don't actually try, I suppose. I also might just stay in and chill as well. Give myself a little bit of a break. Yeah. Actually, I have loads of stuff that I need to be doing, but don't know. Don't always feel like it. Actually, might just play a little bit of hardcore WoW as well. And that way, like, as I'm not streaming it, I don't feel like I have to play for like a few hours. I can just pop on for like half an hour. Maybe just do a little bit of grinding and then come off. Not do anything risky so I don't like lose my character when I'm not even streaming. The game just kind of stopped jittering for like a moment there. And then, because it was actually running faster, I nearly ran into something just because I wasn't expecting to go that fast. Like, I'm not one of these people who thinks that the frame rate has to be, like, on 60, like, permanently. No, like, I just can't really tell, but this game, when it's running, is just really, really jittery. I wonder if there's like a kind of debugging mode where you can see what it's running at. I mean, I'm not that bothered, but it'd be interesting to know. Uh, Great stuff. I'll have to go back and watch all these games afterwards. Yeah, I actually don't feel like I'm going to catch this today. uh, yeah, that's kind of a shame. That would have been very funny. Yeah. Joe bottled the chess commentary. Nice. Was that your 7th game today? How many have you won in total? I say in total, I just mean out of the 7 that you've played today. Nice. A good record. So yeah, I will have to catch this very quickly if I'm gonna get it. It will be coming off shortly. That's kind of annoying. Really, really wanted to get this one today. I gotta admit, it just in the last like half an hour or so though, it never felt like I was gonna get it. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes well, quite a lot of times I get into that where I've kind of done a load of like fundamental kind of positional moves and then it just gets to it and like you're both kind of just at a stalemate and you don't want to be too aggressive because you just think, you know, I'm just going to lose material for it. And then it's really difficult to actually come up with some way to try and break through. Yeah, that does add a bit of pressure to it as well. Well, not for him. He shouldn't have blundered his queen in that situation, but... Oh well, at least you got the win. Yeah, this is what I mean though, like, I need to be starting these streams earlier when I actually do it, because it doesn't give me a lot of time until the afternoon when I actually have to come and stop then. But, never mind. I've gone for 3.5 hours now. Only got the 3 shinies. After getting really lucky with one, I thought maybe I'd be able to get... Well, yeah, I did think that I was going to get the 4th, but... just didn't happen. Kind of disappointing in the end, but never mind, I suppose. I don't think this was the best place to try and get these. It just happened to be where the outbreak was. So hopefully they do spawn in an outbreak, but just in a slightly different location. I think I'm more likely to have some more luck then. Because things don't spawn on the path, so going straight through where they're supposed to spawn, they just spread out on either side of you. Instead of being able to look into just like a massive pile of them. I think that's what's made this a little bit slower. I've seen plenty of these, so I don't know why I didn't know that that wasn't shiny, but I guess I'm better off checking than not. I think I killed enough of these as well. Maybe I should go and just kill a few more. Finish the stream by doing that. Although actually I don't think Charlotte will be quite ready yet. I'll give it another 10 minutes or so. Then whenever she's ready, we'll finish off by killing a load. Maybe one will spawn right at the end. And I'll see if I did get to the right message. Seems possible. Wait, that's a shiny! Oh, I so was not expecting that. Wow, to save me at the last knockings. Wow. Ooh. Pink loin. Nice. These in. Nice. Alright. The fourth shiny of the day to rescue it for us. There we go. Yep, no mark or anything, but shiny number 4. What I was going to do. Oh yeah. Day rest. I knew I was messing around with something. Yeah. Alright. Good job I lasted that few more minutes. And didn't decide to just murder everything when I first started. Right. Again, maybe a couple more minutes now. See? Potentially pushing till a 5. I genuinely cannot believe I got that. Not what I was looking for at all, but... Now, there was actually a shiny Oinkloin spawn, but well, I mean, I'm not glad that I didn't go to that one now, because I probably would have got one of them anyway then. But probably better that I did come here, because now it's worth carrying on looking, just for these last couple of minutes. My god. Losing complete control. Maybe my controller's a bit on the fritz. Hope not. I think these Switch ones are really expensive to actually work with. Alright. I'm starting to lag quite a bit, which means probably Scarlet has started.